My dear students and viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome once again to my online class. Today I will continue the class for the students of class 12 on the topic rules of using the right form of verbs. My dear students, and you know, I am Murshida Imam, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Government Shohid Sohrawardi College, Dhaka. My dear students, hope all of you are fine and you are ready to do the class with your pen and sheet. Okay, my dear students, let's start our class. Go to our whiteboard. My dear students, today we will learn the structure of passive voice, and today I will focus on the structure of passive voice, especially on assertive sentence. Okay, at first look at those sentences and try to do it at first by yourself. My dear students, look at those sentences, please. Use the right form of verbs. Sentence number 1, this room in bracket clean every day. This room clean every day. We have to use the right form of this verb, that is clean. Okay. Then sentence number 2, a new dress by her yesterday, in bracket by. Sentence number 3, a party in bracket arrange by them tomorrow. Sentence number 4, tea in bracket make by her now. Sentence number 5, same sentences. Okay, tea in bracket make by her then. Okay, here the difference. Here we sentence number 4 we find now, and sentence number 5 we find then. Okay, then sentence number 6, tea will be being in bracket make by her. Okay, then go to sentence number 7, breakfast in bracket not take by her yet. Then sentence number 8, the ditch had been in bracket dig before he came. Go to sentence number 9, the work in bracket finish by me by June 2021. Sentence number 10, this book in bracket belong to me. That's all. At first try to do it by yourself. Now we will learn the structure of passive voice, and then we will try to solve those problems. Okay, my dear students, look at those structures, please. At first, the passive voice, that is the passive structure of present indefinite tense. Okay, I have written down only the verb, main verb, the change of main verb. Okay, and first and last sentence will be same for all. Okay, so I have avoided it. Then we have to make the object subject. Okay, object will be subject at first. Okay, and then we will use am oblique is oblique are plus v3, that means the past participle form of the given verb. Okay, and it's the structure of present indefinite tense, that is passive voice. Okay, passive structure of present indefinite. Okay, then here you may find by plus subject will be object. Okay, or we may find other prepositions, that is to, sometimes with. Okay, in this way. Then what is the structure, passive structure of present indefinite tense? Yes, am, is, are plus v3. Okay, and at first the object will be subject, and lastly we find that is subject will be object. Okay, that's all. Okay, now my dear students, look at sentence number 1, this room clean every day. Okay, in our previous class we have learned that if we find every day in a sentence, we make it present indefinite tense. Okay, so if someone writes down in this way, that is this room cleans every day, it will be incorrect, my dear student. This room clean every day, the room can't be cleaned by itself. Okay, someone or somebody or I or you or the sweeper cleans the room. Okay, so here we find every day, and we find that the object has been changed to subject here, this room. If we find this sentence in this way, that is the sweeper cleans this room every day. Okay, it will be it is the structure of active voice, but here we find that this room, that is the object, has taken the place of subject, so we have to use the passive structure. Okay, the passive structure of present indefinite tense here. Okay, present indefinite, why? because we have found here every day. Okay, so we will change this verb according to the passive structure of present indefinite tense. Okay, my dear student, then tell me what will be the right answer here. This room cleans every day or is cleaned every day? Good, I know you will be right. This room, that is its third person singular number, so what will you use here? Am, is, or are? Is, of course is, because this room's third person singular number, so we'll use is. And the past participle form, what's the past participle form of clean, my dear students? Cleaned. So the right answer will be like that. This room is cleaned every day. And here by me or by the sweeper, by you, by somebody, okay, it's omitted here. And you may find that sometimes it will be given so, but here it's omitted. So my dear students, write down the correct answer please. This room is cleaned every day. Okay, my dear students, then the answer of sentence number 1, this room is cleaned every day. Okay, and what is the active sentence of this sentence? What is the active form of this sentence, my dear students? Somebody cleans this room every day. Okay, here by somebody or by me, there is omitted here. Okay, then go to sentence number 2. A new dress by her yesterday. In bracket by, B-U-Y, by. That is the main verb here, by. Then a new dress by her yesterday. You can easily see that this sentence is will be written following the structure of passive voice. Okay. Yesterday, we find here the word yesterday. Then yesterday, if we find yesterday in a sentence, what will be the tense? Okay, my dear student, past indefinite tense, because yesterday it's past. So it's in our previous class we discussed it in details. That is, if we find yesterday, last plus time, okay, those sentences will be written down following the structure of past indefinite tense. But here, my dear student, see, a new dress by her, that is it's the passive structure. That is, what was the active structure of active voice of this sentence? Her. Okay, it's the object of what? Which subject? She. So what will be active here? Active voice here, she yesterday. So the past form of by, so bought, she bought a new dress yesterday. Okay, so you can see that a new dress, the object, a new dress has taken the place of subject, so it will follow the structure of passive voice. Okay, and yesterday, so it will follow the structure of passive voice of past indefinite tense. Okay, now we learn the structure of passive voice of past indefinite tense. Okay, my dear students, look at the board please. Now was oblique were plus V3, that means object will be subject and then we'll use was or were according to the subject, and then the past participle form of the main verb plus by plus dot extension. Okay, by or I have mentioned earlier, that is with, to, there other preposition may be used here. Okay, my dear students, here we find by. So a new dress, what will be the correct answer here, my dear student? Yes, a new dress. It's what's the number of this word? A new dress, third person singular number, so singular, so we'll use was, not were. Okay, if we found here dresses, then we'll use were. Okay, but here we find that a new dress, singular, so we'll use singular verb here, that is was. And then what's the past participle form of by, my dear students? Bought, by, bought. So what will be the correct answer here? A new dress was bought by her yesterday. A new dress was bought by her yesterday. And the active form of this sentence will be like that: she bought a new dress yesterday. Okay, and passive, a new dress was bought by her yesterday. Write down the correct answer please. Okay, my dear students, then correct answer of sentence number 2, was bought. Then go to sentence number 3. A party arranged by them tomorrow. Okay, here we find the word tomorrow. So it will be written down following the structure of future indefinite. But my dear student, here what do you see here? A party arranged by them. So it will follow the structure of passive voice of future indefinite tense. Okay, that is by them. What is the active voice of this sentence? They will arrange a party tomorrow. Okay, they will arrange a party tomorrow. But here we see that a party, that is object, has taken the place of subject. So it will follow the structure of passive voice, that is a party. What is the passive structure of future indefinite tense? Now my dear students, look at the board please. What is the structure of the passive voice of future indefinite tense? Yes, object will be subject, then we will use shall be or will be. Okay, plus V3, that means past participle form of the verb, plus by plus extension. Okay, then what will be the correct answer of sentence number 3? A party, okay, will be, not shall be. Okay, shall will be used only by I or we. Okay, and always will be. If you write down will be, you will be right. Okay, a party will be, then what is the past participle form of arranged? Then what will be the correct answer here, my dear students? A party will be arranged by them tomorrow. It's the passive structure of future indefinite tense. And what is the active form of this sentence? Yes, they will arrange a party tomorrow. Okay, and passive, a party will be arranged by them tomorrow. Write down the correct answer please. Okay, my dear students, then the correct answer of sentence number 3, a party will be arranged by them tomorrow. Okay, then go to sentence number 4. T in bracket make by her now. Okay, my dear students, now. In our previous class, we discussed that if we find now in a sentence, what will be the structure of the sentences, my dear students? Yes, you are right, present continuous. Okay, but here you see that T make by her. Okay, then once again we find that object has taken the place of subject. Okay, what is the active form of the sentence? That is she is making tea now. She is making tea now. Okay, then now we find, and here we also see that object has taken the place of subject. So it will follow the structure of present continuous tense, that is the passive structure. Okay, passive voice of present continuous tense. Then now we'll learn what will be the correct answer. Okay, what is the passive voice of present continuous tense? Look at the board please. What is the structure of present continuous tense of passive voice? Yes, am oblique is oblique are plus being. Okay, if we use am being, is being, are being. Okay, am being, is being, or are being, plus V3, that means past participle form of verb. Okay, you see that passive voice, in passive voice always the past participle form of verb is used. Okay, so it will be, that is sentence number 4 will follow the structure of present continuous tense of passive voice of present continuous tense. Then what will be the correct answer of sentence number 4, my dear students? T is or are. Okay, T is singular, so is. T is being, and what is the past participle form of make? Made, not made. Okay, made. Then the correct answer will be like that. T is being made by her now. Okay, write down the correct answer please. Okay, now go to sentence number 5. T make by her then. Okay, here we find then. Okay, so we'll follow the structure of past continuous tense. But here once again you see that object has taken the place of subject. So it will follow the structure of passive voice of past continuous tense. Then what is the structure of past continuous tense of passive voice? Passive voice of past continuous tense? Yes. Here you can see that is object will be subject, and then we will use was or were plus being. Okay, continuous tense will always use being, B-E-I-N-G. Okay, being. Then was being or were being plus V3. That means past participle form of the main verb. Then what will be the correct answer of sentence number 5, my dear students? T was being or were being? Was being, because singular. So T was being, and the participle form of make, made. Tea was being made by her then. Write down the correct answer, please. And students, then correct answer of sentence number 5. Tea was being made by her then. Okay. Now go to sentence number 6. Tea will be being made by her. Here it's very easy for you. That is will be being. It is given for you. Okay. So it you can easily guess that it's the passive structure, that is passive voice of future continuous tense. Okay, will be being or shall be being. Okay, look at the structure, please. The passive structure of future continuous tense, that is shall be oblique will be plus being. Okay, shall be being or will be being plus V3, that is past participle form of the main verb. Then here it's given here, that is will be being. So what will be the correct answer here, my dear students? Make, makes or made, made, that is past participle form of the verb make, make, made. So the correct answer will be like that. Tea will be being made by her, and it's the structure of the passive voice of future continuous tense. Okay. Now, my dear students, look at sentence number 7. Breakfast not take by her yet. Here we find the word yet. So this sentence will follow the structure of which tense? Present perfect tense. Okay, yet. So present perfect tense. But here once again we see that breakfast, that is. Now, my dear students, look at sentence number 7. Breakfast not take by her yet. Okay, then structure of present perfect tense. But here we see that breakfast, that is object, has taken the place of subject. So we'll this sentence will follow the structure of passive voice of present perfect tense. Okay, look at the board, please. What is the structure of present perfect tense of the passive voice of present perfect tense? Yes, have oblique has plus been. Okay, plus V3, that is past participle form of the main verb. Have been or has been plus past participle form of the main verb. Then what will be the correct answer of sentence 7, my dear students? Breakfast. Okay, has, third person singular number, so we'll use has. Here we find that not, so has not. Then been, breakfast has not been. And take, what's the past participle form of the verb take? Yes, take, took, taken. So we'll use a taken. Breakfast has not been taken by her yet. Okay, write down the correct answer, please. And students, correct answer of sentence number 7. Breakfast has not been taken by her yet. Okay, now look at sentence number 8. The ditch had been, in bracket, dig before he came. Okay, the ditch had been dig before he came. But students, before or after and in between two clauses, what will be the structure of this sentence? Yes, in our previous class we discussed it, that is past perfect tense. But here we see that the ditch had been dig, okay, by somebody, by a person. Okay, so here we see that once again object has taken the place of subject. So this sentence will follow the structure of passive voice of past perfect tense. Okay, and now we will learn what is the passive voice, that is passive structure of past perfect tense. Yes, had been plus V3. Okay, had been plus past participle form of verb, and firstly object will be subject and then by plus extension, or that is subject will be object. Here this ditch had been, okay my dear students, and we have find before he came, so we'll follow this sentence will follow the structure of past perfect tense but the passive voice, okay, of the passive structure of past perfect tense, that is had been. Here been is given here, so we'll only use the past participle form of this verb, that is dig, dug, okay, dug. The correct answer will be dug, D-U-G, okay, write down please. Now look at sentence number 9. The work in bracket finish by me by June 2021. Okay, by plus time. Here we find by plus time. Then this sentence will follow the structure of future perfect tense. Okay, my dear students, future perfect tense. But here we see that once again object has taken the place of subject. The work finish by me, okay, I will have finished the work by June 2021. This is the passive active voice of this sentence. But here we find that the work, that is the object, has taken the place of subject, so this sentence will follow the structure of passive voice of future perfect tense. Okay, now look at the board please. Now we learn the passive structure of future perfect tense, that is shall have oblique will have plus been, that is shall have been or will have been, but we'll always use will have been. Okay, future perfect, that is object will be subject, then we'll use will have been plus V3, that is the past participle form of the main verb. So will have been, what will be the correct answer? Will have been plus past participle of the main verb. So what will be the correct answer of sentence number 9, my dear students? The work will have been finished. The past participle form of finish is finished. So the correct answer will be like that. The work will have been finished by me by June 2021. Write down the answer, correct answer please. Okay, my dear students, the correct answer of sentence number 9. The work will have been finished by me by June 2021. Here, by me, if we omit this word, that is by me, okay, this portion, but you have to at first you have to think about the active voice of this sentence. Okay, the work can't be finished by itself. Okay, someone or somebody or I or you, okay, we need a subject to finish the work, so you have to think in this way, that is the work, it's the object. Okay, so object has taken the place of subject, so we will follow the structure of passive, okay, passive voice. And here we find by June 2021, so we have followed the structure of future perfect tense, passive voice of future perfect tense. Okay, now look at sentence number 10, my dear students. This book belong to me. Okay, my dear students, this book belong to me. If you write down the answer in this way, that is this book is belonged to me, you will be incorrect. The answer will be incorrect. Okay, now we will learn some verbs. Okay, some intransitive verb, that is what is intransitive verb? Yes, in intransitive verb we will find no object. Okay, it doesn't take any object. Okay, so those verbs are called intransitive verb, and belong is an intransitive verb. And we will learn some other intransitive about some other intransitive verb. We learn about some other intransitive verbs, that is those, if we find those verbs in a sentence, those sentences will always be written, okay, following the structure of active voice. It can never be, okay, my dear students, remark it, that is it can, if we find these verbs in a sentence, those sentences will never be active passive. Okay, always those sentences will always be written down following the structure of active voice. Okay, so this book belongs to me. It is a you can see here there we find no mentioning word, that is yesterday, tomorrow, and in this type of word. So we'll write down the answer following the structure of present indefinite tense. Okay, and this sentence will be written down in active voice. Okay, following the structure of active voice of present indefinite tense, that is this book belongs to me. And now look at the board please. Some other words like belong, that is die, occur, belong, issue, continue, appear, disappear, order, despair, consist, ensue, etc. Okay, that is there are also some other words like this. That is, if we find these words in a sentence, we will write down the sentences following the structure of active voice. It can't be written down following the structure of passive voice. They are always active. Okay, so if you write down the answer in this way, that is this book is belong to me, your answer will be incorrect. So here we find, that is here we find the word belong. So we have to follow the structure of active voice, that is this book belongs to me. Write down the correct answer please. Now my dear students, hope it's clear to you. Now it's time to give you homework. Get ready to take some homework, and after giving homework I will also share you the answer of our previous class. Okay, now get ready. Now my dear students, take HW please. Sentence number 1. The house in bracket built in 1970. Sentence number 2. Hamlet in bracket right by Shakespeare. Okay. Sentence number 3. English speak all over the world in bracket speak. Sentence number 4. The truth is in bracket no to Neera. Sentence number 5. The car was in bracket drive by a drunken man then. Sentence number 6. A movie is in bracket watched by her now. Sentence number 7. The work will be being in bracket do by him. Sentence number 8. A letter received by me just now. Sentence number 9. The book in bracket return by me by Friday next. Sentence number 10, and it's the last sentence for you. Our family in bracket consists of 5 members. Okay, that's all about the HW, that is homework. Now the solution of our previous class. Look at the board please. I have written down only the answer, and now compare it with your HW. Okay, previous HW. Sentence number 1, the answer of sentence number 1 is increasing. Sentence number 2 was sleeping. Sentence number 3 has passed. Sentence number 4 been. Sentence number 5 went and had prepared. Sentence number 6 had gone and prepared. Sentence number 7 will have reached. Sentence number 8 has been waiting. Sentence number 9 has been reading. And last one, that is sentence number 10, had. Okay, that's all my dear students. Now no more today. In our next class we will also learn some other important rules of using the right form of verbs. Till then, goodbye. Thank you very much for being with me so long. Allah Hafiz.